My name is Allie Martin. I serve as the principal at Clink Elementary in Klein ISD. When I think back to just about a year ago when our students left for spring break, we packed up just like we normally would, and little did we know we wouldn't be returning to our buildings at all for the rest of the school year. It was so unexpected and it was so unknown, and now I have to learn about muting yourself and making sure your video is on and learning how do you share a screen and how do you make sure that students can see and hear. And these simple everyday tasks and moments all of a sudden became extraordinarily complex and challenging. I compared it in my mind to a marathon, where it was like, okay, I knew this wasn't a sprint. I knew this was gonna be a marathon. And then I realized the marathon wasn't ending. And I love a good goal. I love chasing after that goal. And I slowly, it wasn't even a quick realization, I slowly realized the reality of the world we were in, and that I was tired and knew that I had to keep pushing without knowing when that hope and that relief would come. There was a moment in June where I felt that brief moment of relief, and I realized that there were so many things that I had kind of just put to the side instead of prioritizing, and tasks and to-dos overrided those moments of just calm and peace and being still in the presence of the Lord. And the thing about this whole pandemic is it's been moment after moment. It's not one lesson and I learn it and then I move on. It's kind of just the same lesson over and over again. And I have not yet mastered it. And that is this idea of being still. Being still and depending on a Heavenly Father who is bigger than us, a Heavenly Father who is sovereign. And He ultimately is what my hope is in. I so quickly forget that. And as I go back in time and I think about the last 12 months, it's kind of just this almost like recurring cycle of to-dos, power, 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 and then that moment to pause and take a deep breath, to pause and to remember that we have a God. He loves us. And that in the midst of this uncertainty, there is hope because our hope is in Him.